4, 3, 2, 1.
Cue music.
This is Movies First with Alex First.
A shaggy dog story with trite, platitudinous commentary and a far-fetched narrative, The Call of the Wild is not the greatest boys' own adventure. Written by Michael Green, who was responsible for Logan, based upon Jack London's 1903 novella, it's the story of big-hearted dog Buck's coming of age. Buck's blissful, if frenzied, domestic life is turned upside down when he's suddenly uprooted from his California home and transplanted to the exotic wilds of the Canadian Yukon during the gold rush of the 1890s. First up, Buck is the newest rookie on a male delivery dog sled team operated by Perot, Omar Sy. The work may be extremely tough, but he revels in it. Mind you, much more is to come, as old-fashioned methods of postage transportation give way to new technology. Buck is bought by a new cruel master, eventually finding his way into the hands of an ageing loner, played by Harrison Ford, who has a tragic tale of his own that continues to haunt him.
You're listening to Movies First. For more, like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.
The Call of the Wild is a hybrid film, insofar as the cinematography is blended with digitally created dogs and other animals. Unquestionably, the best thing about the picture is the massive hound, intelligent, strong and instinctive, around whom the tale is centred. Nothing will tame his spirit, and that's what makes him such a great hero. He looks real, and yet, as just mentioned, the effect is all captured through remarkable CGI. Some of the chapters within the overall story undoubtedly worked better than others. I particularly appreciated Buck when he was responsible for delivering the mail, and then when he became Ford's companion. Mind you, I found the narration twee. At one point, I thought of the cartoon Snidely Whiplash, the archenemy of Dudley Do-Right in the animated TV series The Rocky and Bullwinkle Show, when reflecting upon one of the dog's short-lived owners. Anything involving this character was a disaster. As a supposed family film, The Call of the Wild, directed by Chris Sanders, who was responsible for How to Train Your Dragon, will have greatest appeal to children and dog lovers, but it looks and feels contrived. The filmmakers would have been far better off sticking to one or another narrative arc rather than trying to join the dots and failing almost half the time. It scores a 5.5 to 6 out of 10.
You've been listening to Movies First with Alex First.
Available at Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, or your favourite podcast player. You can also stream on demand at Bytes.com.
This has been another quality podcast production from Bytes.com.